Hi great things, welcome back to GA Online Teaching, and today we are going to be busy with simplifying of algebraic expressions. Now this is one of the core things that you need to know for grade 10, 11 and 12, so please make sure that you understand. If you feel like you know it, please pause the video and see if we get the same answers. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page at GA Online Teaching. Okay, let's begin. So over here I have 2 terms, over here I have 3 terms. Now everything in this bracket must be multiplied with everything in this bracket over here. So 2 multiplied by all 3 terms, negative 3y multiplied by all 3 terms, and thereafter, once my brackets are done, completed, finished, I don't see them, I make sure that I add like terms. Okay, so 2x multiplied by 2x squared is equal to 4x to the power of 3. 2x multiplied by negative 3y is negative 6x squared y. Next, 2x multiplied by 7y is equal to 14x squared y. Next, I'm done with this one, I don't need it anymore. I go over to my negative 3. Negative 3y times 2x squared is negative 6x squared y. Negative 3 times negative 3xy is positive 9xy squared. And then the last one, negative 3xy multiplied by 7y squared is negative 21y to the power of 3. Now, do I see any more brackets? No, which means now I have to add like terms. So, is there any like term with this over here? Any x to the power of 3's? The answer is no, so that has to stay 4x to the power of 3. So, is there any like terms with x squared or y? Over here is x, but y squared. Over here is x squared, y, so that is a like term. So, over here and this term, they are like. Once they are like, the letters stays the same, x squared, y, and all I do is I plus or minus the coefficients of those two. So this is negative 6, that is negative 6. Negative 6 minus an extra 6 is negative 12. Then I find that these two are like terms. So what happens? I keep the letters and I say 14 plus 9 is equal to positive 23. Anything else that I forgot? Just this one over here, minus 21y cubed. Is there any other like terms in my answer? If the answer is no, then this is a simplification version of my 2 brackets. Okay learners, before I do question number 2, I want you to remember something. Whenever I have a fraction that is the coefficient of a variable. In other words, I have a fraction, next to that is a letter, those x, y, or even a or b. I need to know that if it is next to my fraction, it is considered to be the numerator. So over here, it is 1x squared over 4. We don't even need to write the 1 in there. Alright, over here, 3 over 5 x to the power of 4 is the same thing as 3x to the power of 4 over 5. So to conclude this part, whenever I have a letter next to a fraction, that letter is considered to be on the numerator. Right, let's try out example number 2. Okay, over here I have fractions and I have wholes, a fraction and a whole. Now what do I need to do? I need to make sure that all my wholes, I put it over 1. In other words, I make it as a fraction, or I convert it to a fraction. Now when I multiply, remember when we are multiplying with fractions, it is numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Please don't forget that. Thereafter we simplify. So this times this over here. Numerator times numerator is 4x to the power of 3. 4 times 1 is 4. Got that? So now we do the same thing over and over and over. So positive times a positive is a positive. X squared times 8y is 8x squared y. And the denominators, 4 times 1 is 4. Right, let's go over here. Numerator times numerator is 3x multiplied by 25x to the power of 3, and that is 75 x to the power of 3, sorry, over 5 times 1 is 5. So I have 3x multiplied by 25x squared. What happens to my variables and the exponents? They add with one another. Then a negative times a negative is 60, positive 60, x squared y, and 5 times 1 is 5. Okay, now very important, now I look to simplify, right? If I can't simplify over here, then I'm adding the fractions, which means I need to do my LCD. But in this case, it's a little bit more easier. So let's simplify our fraction. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So in other words, they divide out and the answer is x to the power of 3. Over here, plus 8 divided by 4 is 2x squared y minus 75 divided by 5 is equal to 15x to the power of 3 plus, this is 5 times 1 is equal to 5, my apologies. So 60 divided by 5 is 12 x to the power of 2y. And now I simplify. I look for what do I have that is like. So this is like terms. So what happens? I keep my letter and I say 1 minus 15 is negative 14. What else is like? Over here, these two are like. What happens? I keep my letters and exponents and I simply say 2 plus 12 is positive 14, and this is a simplification of the sum over here. If you don't understand that, please make sure that you go through it again and again, and if you have any questions, please make sure that you drop me an inbox or leave it in the comment section. And until next time, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe at GA Online Teaching.